y'all, welcome back. And today I thought we would do an extreme kids bedroom makeover, declutter, organize, whatever you want to call it. Adrian's bedroom is a hot mess per usual, so I thought today we would just tackle it, get it nice and clean. So if you guys are in need of some serious cleaning motivation, you are in the right place. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so before we enter, first off, let's just admire her wreath that she was persistent on hanging up. This was like a homemade one. It's kind of been butchered now, but we're gonna leave that since she likes it. But you guys, this is what her room is looking like. I've been looking for my pillow. She had it.
I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start.
What in the actual world?
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside. And I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you.
Y'all, my child has a serious blanket hoarding problem. This is like probably 75% of all the blankets we own. It was all in her bed. So we're gonna go ahead, wash these. I'm gonna spray all the stuffed animals down and her mattress with the Odo ban just to help disinfect and all of that. As you can see, she's a stuffed animal lover and she is very attached to her stuffed animals. So I'm just gonna try to organize them a little bit better, but you know, we're not gonna be getting rid of any because she loves them so much. If you guys have an area of your house that you really don't enjoy cleaning, go ahead and put it on your to-do list. I promise when you get done, you are gonna feel so proud of yourself and so satisfied. I dread doing Adrian's room every single time, but it is so worth it, especially as I'm putting this footage together for you guys. It's just the best feeling when you get done. It really is. So I encourage you to write it down on your to-do list, that one area or room that you really don't want to do, and let's tackle it and get it done.
I'm just not.
You're so silly. I wanted to make sure to get all of her bedding into the washing machine. That way I could get it dried and put back onto the bed before the end of the night, because y'all know I don't have extra sheets for the kids. And the reason mainly I don't is because for one, we don't have the storage, and for two, it's just unnecessary to buy more bedding that's just gonna sit in the closet. Ew. She has old grapes on the floor. That is disgusting. I just stepped on it. Ew. You never know what you're gonna find in your kids' bedrooms, but I was not too pleased about it because for one, I don't let my kids eat upstairs. I try to keep them downstairs for one, because I don't want the crumbs and the trash, and for two, we are a very managed and scheduled family. My kids only eat at certain times and we only have snack time at certain times, so there really is no reason for them to be eating upstairs in their room. Let me know if you guys are the same way, if you have like a schedule for your kids on when they can snack and stuff. Of course, when they're little, like Ethan's age, he snacks more often just because he's little, he's burning off tons of energy all day long. But as for my older kids, they mainly just want to eat out of boredom, and I do not let them do that. And that's always how it was done for me and my family when I was a child, mainly because there was 5 of us in the house and my parents couldn't afford to buy endless snacks. So I don't know, I just implemented the same thing with my kids, which at first my husband was like, what? That's so weird, because his family, they could eat whenever they wanted to, as much as they wanted to. And for me, that was just so strange. I'm like, what? Like, no, we can't do that. So I don't know. We just stuck with it. And plus, I think it's really important for kids to learn how to entertain themselves and not use food as a crutch or like something to do just because they're bored.
I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends.
So as you can see, Adrienne had the humidifier in her room, and you guys, this thing was so disgusting. It looked so nasty. It was definitely time for me to clean it, so I'm going to rinse it out really well, make sure I get everything that's all gunked up in there out of it. The reason why she had this in her room was because, of course, at the beginning of the school year, all the kids get sick, and she just had like a stuffy nose that didn't seem to want to go away, and it mainly bothered her at nighttime. So we used this plus put some of the like Vicks rub stuff inside of it to help it just like make the whole room smell like menthol. So it really did seem to help her, but it was sitting in here for far too long. It was definitely time to get it out and get it cleaned up.
Just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms.
When we made our trip to Virginia, my sister Courtney gave Adrienne this cute little Scentsy plug-in thing right here, and Adrienne has been loving having her own wax warmer in her room, but I could see that she was like digging and playing in the wax. So I told her when she came home, I was like, look, if I come up here and see this again, we will not have the wax warmer in your room, because it was so disgusting, like just wax everywhere. I have no idea why she would even need to do that. So I just needed to turn it on, get it warmed up a little bit so I could wipe it out really good. So as you can see, we had trash and clutter literally everywhere. Under the dressers, under the bed, in the drawers. You're gonna see it was just everywhere. She loves like creating her own stuff. Like she makes her own slime. She uses her imagination and like cuts up pieces of paper and uses them for different things, but she's really bad about cleaning up after herself, as you can see. So I just wanted to make sure that I did a really good deep cleaning. I do make her clean her room, but of course, you know, as a 9-year-old, she cleans to her standards, which is basically shoving things underneath the dresser, underneath the bed. So I like to come in and do the deep cleaning every once in a while. This is not too often. I'd say I probably do this every couple months or so when I notice it's like getting out of hand and I really just want to give it that mother's touch. So I wanted to share something with you guys, since my videos are supposed to be motivational and hopefully help you in some way be more productive throughout your life. And I really do try to better myself. I love reading and just learning. Like I feel like I am the lifelong learner. That's always the type of person that I've been. And recently I've been reading the book Atomic Habits. I don't know if you guys have read that before, but it is an awesome book. Definitely check it out if you are looking for something to read. But I wanted to share something with you guys that I thought was just very eye-opening, and I don't know, it just made me feel like anything is possible. So I thought I would share it with you guys. And basically this book is about how to change your habits to become a better person in whatever area of your life that you're trying to better. And one of the things that really stuck out to me was that he says you need to ask yourself, who do you wish to become? It's not necessarily the end goal, but it's the type of person that does those sort of things. So if you want to be a more organized person, you have to ask yourself in a situation, you know, what would a person who was organized do? Like, would they just leave the mess in front of them how it is until they're feeling motivated, or would they tackle it as soon as they see it? And I really love the way he worded it, because basically he's saying that we don't change overnight. It is a gradual process. We change bit by bit, habit by habit, and every action that you take is a vote for the person you want to be. So even if it's something small, if you keep doing it every day, it will add up and become something so much more greater. You guys, these sheets are so cool. They almost feel like almost like the True Earth strips, like that material. It feels really cool. I'm really liking these a lot. It says they're dissolvable. They don't really dissolve after a load of laundry, but I really like these so far. So like I was saying, don't think that your efforts fall short or that they don't make a difference. They really do. Make those small changes every single day, and before you know it, you will be the type of person that you've always wanted to be, organized or whatever it may be. Alright you guys, so I got more laundry going. I'm actually going to be taking a break from cleaning Adrian's room and using my new Peloton bike that I just got yesterday. I'm beyond excited about it. I wanted to wait until his nap time to use it. So right now is the perfect time. So I'm gonna get back to her room after I do a quick cycle session. And it's just so funny that I decided to share this with you guys. I wanted to show you what I was doing in between cleaning and just have a little bit, I don't know, better insight of like how long it actually takes me to do these projects, because I feel like sometimes it seems like, you know, it doesn't take me that long, but they are so time consuming. But one of the big reasons why I ended up getting the Peloton was because I felt like I was putting my health on the back burner. Like I wasn't eating as healthy as I used to. I wasn't working out nearly as often as I used to compared to like before I started doing YouTube. And don't get me wrong, you guys, I love YouTube and I love what I do, but I really was putting that before my health and my fitness, which has always been kind of number one for me. I've always considered myself a person who just really cared about health and nutrition and like taking care of myself. And I just wasn't doing that. So getting this Peloton has been really exciting for me because I can stop whatever I'm doing, go get in a really quick workout, and then get right back to it. So I'm just really excited about it, and it kind of goes hand in hand of like what I was talking about. Like whatever you want to change in your life, you have to take action, no matter how big or how small. It's just the gradual changes that you make every single day, and once you start doing them consistently, it will become a habit. And once it's a habit, you just do it unconsciously. Like you do it because you've just always done it, and it's so much easier to do it. And so that's kind of how working out was for me. Like it was just something I've always did. I didn't have to think twice about. But learning how to juggle having basically a job, like a work from home job, as you know, my YouTube, and trying to juggle my fitness, it was a struggle for me. So I am creating the new habit of trying to work out, even if it's at home or if I can make it to the gym. I'm definitely making the habit again of getting in my workout and taking care of my health.
Waking up in my cold sweat, feel like I am deep in debt without you. I'm sitting up in my lonely bed, wondering what I just said to you.
Anyone else love the kids like squishy balls like this? I think they're fun. But as you can see, I've been decluttering her nightstand, which was full of not only toys, but a million Pokemon. She loves Pokemon. As you can tell, she has tons of canisters of them, but they were kind of all over the place. So I really wanted to organize them again, put them in nice stacks back into the canisters, and neatly organized in here because, for one, I didn't want Ethan getting a hold of them and, you know, destroying them, throwing them all over the house. So I was just trying to get them nice and neat for her. She also has some more in her big dresser that we're going to be collecting too, but it made such a big difference, you guys. I'm like mind blown how organized and decluttered her room is when I get done. So now these drawers are empty, and the bottom one has all of her Pokemon nice and organized. I put these in the back just in case Ethan opens it up. I don't want him to pull everything out, so that works out great. Now she can figure out what she wants to put in these nice and neatly. So in these two top drawers, she has tons of random stuff. So I'm gonna go through it, see what I know I can throw away. Obviously, I don't want to throw away her stuff if I think it's something she's gonna use or want to keep. So we're just gonna see if we can make this look a bit more organized in here. And then the few random things on top of her dresser, see if we can fit them in here possibly.
Before, but you are the love of my life. I knew when you came through the door that you are.
I could not believe the amount of trash I gathered out of these two dresser drawers. It was insane. I ended up filling up that entire trash bag. So much trash.
Nothing's hard, everything is easy with you around. No bombards, everything is easy when you come around.
That's a stain of something, but it's all vacuumed. Can't really tell, but I vacuumed it out.
I remember meeting you in a dream, thinking that's the love of my life. Most handsome man I'd ever seen. I said, you must be.
I believe I mentioned this already, but Adrienne is 9 years old, and her favorite thing, probably for the last couple years now, have been the fidgets, the slime. Like, that's really all she plays with. And kind of same thing for my son. He is 7 now, and both of them, they just love the fidgets and the slime. So we really don't have too many toys per se. Like, she does love her stuffed animals, but toys wise, she really doesn't have too many. Thankfully, all of the things that she likes are like small, so I can organize them nice and neat into dresser drawers, but clearly I need to teach her the habit of keeping them organized after I get done decluttering and organizing them for her.
Don't let go of me. Don't let go. Don't let go. Nothing's hard, everything is easy with you around. No bombards, everything is easy when you come around. Hold on now. Hold on now.
So I have this extra container. It's bigger than this, and obviously this is bursting. So I'm gonna clean this really quick and use it for all of her little fidgets.
I'm in love with all your lights and your colors. I'm in love with all your nights. But you've kept me far away from my focus. And to my heart I cannot lie.
Goodness, you guys, these drawers. Look at the transformation. So I have it a little bit more contained. We have her random books and stuff. I believe these are, a lot of them are from last year, but I don't know if she wants to keep them for review. So we'll hold on to that. She has some little face wipes. I put all of her pencils and scissors in there, hair ties, fidgets, post-its, more notebooks and stuff. These are some more bracelets and necklaces, random little things, and all of her mochis. So that is so much better. You can actually see inside the drawer now. And as you can see, I'm already on my second trash bag. One full bag of trash already. And I'm just kind of throwing out the stuff that either goes downstairs or into the boys' room while I finish sorting out her room.
I leave behind. I got a new friend in my life that is perfect, and you're no longer on my mind. Sun, warming sun, and my life's just begun. Sun, under the
Alright, you guys, this is where we're at so far. The sheets are done being washed, but we're going to pick back up after I pick the kids up from school because it is now time to go get them. This is a much bigger job than I thought it was going to be.
So much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home?
There's all of Adrian's stuffed animals. That is insane. Alright, you guys, it's now day 2 and I'm gonna try to tackle this, get it done. I'm actually watching my friend's daughter again today, so I have 2 toddlers that I'm trying to distract while I accomplish this. So I have them set up in here watching some Baby Shark. Ethan's in the chair, you can see his little feet. So let's get it done. I left everything yesterday, that way we could pick up exactly where we left off. So what I want to tackle today is the drawers. As you can see, they're very unorganized. So I just want to organize her clothes for her, go through them, make sure there's, you know, no holy ones or anything like that. And then we're going to get to this closet. Actually, before I pull all the clothes out, I'm gonna vacuum because her floor is gross.
Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight.
How's that folding go too?
Yeah.
Y'all, she has another drawer of junk. I did not know that. We're gonna do her clothes first and then we'll do that.
Somehow unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden.
I do try to do the KONMARI method for folding. I'm not the greatest at it, but I do think it makes it so much easier for them to pull things out of their drawers. Obviously, it doesn't last that long because Adrian's the one that puts away her own clothes, and she'll start by trying to keep up and like do the same type of folding, but eventually it becomes a mess like it was when I got started. So at the end, it does look really nice. I love the KONMARI method, especially for my clothes and for little kids' clothes, where when you're the one that's, you know, putting the clothes in and taking the clothes out, it does make it so much more easier. I definitely recommend folding that way, especially when you have teeny tiny kids with their little small clothes.
As we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say
these drawers look so much better. I try to do the KONMARI method as best as I can. So these are her pajamas, these are her leggings and shorts. Y'all know she lives in leggings. She does not wear jeans. And then her bottom drawer is her underwear and bathing suits, so we're not going to do that. But we are going to go through this drawer. I did not know she had another one of junk. She kind of had organization, so I just pulled out the trash, left it how it was, and we have some pianist over here playing me tunes while I clean. Just thought I'd leave a little clip in there for you guys so you can see what I was listening to while I was cleaning. I was like, oh my goodness, the piano. And then the kids, whenever they turn it off and turn it back on, I don't know who designed this piano, awful idea, but whenever you turn it on, it starts off on the highest volume setting. Like, why? Why would they create a toy where you turn it on and it's as loud as it could possibly go? So that's why I kept getting up, because I had to keep turning it down, because Ethan knows that if he turns it off and turns it back on, it's going to be super loud again. So eventually I had to unplug the piano because they kept turning it off and turning it back on, and I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot. So I went ahead and moved this little cubby thing over, put her shoes on top, and then in here she has some more stuffed animals, you guys. Crazy. This is kind of some random stuff. So she has this one free. I'm gonna try to put some stuffed animals in here, and she has this little hanging thing, so I'm gonna fill it up with some smaller stuffed animals just to help get this bed a little less cluttered. This is about as good as her bed is gonna get. It's still a lot of stuffed animals, but better than what it was. The cubbies are now full, and this little thing is full as well.
Through the door, I'm hit by the same old tide, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me.
And that's all the trash and all of the laundry that came out of there and the mess that has to go downstairs. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of this decluttering and organizing motivation. It feels so amazing to have this room tackled. Y'all, I always dread this, but the feeling when you get done tackling that area that you put off for too long is the best feeling ever. So I hope you guys feel motivated to tackle something around your house today. If you do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. And if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I upload cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!